can be found in our daily routines, and surprisingly, chemistry is responsible for regulating your sleep schedule. A chemical that has an important role in our sleeping schedule is called melatonin. The whole process is controlled by a biological master clock called our circadian cycle. Unlike regular clocks, it produces chemicals to tell us what to do during certain times of the day. Instead of gears and clockwork, we have melatonin, a chemical that regulates our sleeping schedule. Melatonin production is found in the pineal gland, which is an organ with a pinecone shape located in the brain. During the daytime, light exposure prevents the pineal gland to produce more melatonin, which wakes us up. Teenagers have a 3-hour delay in melatonin production. This affects problems such as sleep deprivation and perpetual drowsiness during the morning.
What happened? You don't seem right this morning.
I stayed up late doing my homework on my computer.
For our body to produce melatonin, the chemical process called SNAP is needed to synthesize it. It is derived from an amino acid called tryptophan, which is converted into 5-hydroxytryptophan, that is converted into serotonin, and then converted into N-acetylserotonin, that is converted into melatonin. So why do teenagers tend to stay up late? The answer is behind the usage of gadgets such as computers or smartphones. The artificial light from those gadgets prevent the pineal gland from producing melatonin, and also because of the 3-hour delay of melatonin production. So, doing assignments, late bedtimes, and the usage of gadgets can be the main cause of teenagers waking up still sleepy in the morning because melatonin is still being produced. Because of this, the student can't focus well at school. You can't fully absorb what the teacher is trying to teach you with a sleepy head. However, the delayed production in teenagers, commonly called delayed sleep disorder, isn't the only type of sleeping disorder. A few other disorders include advanced sleep disorder, where a person wakes up at a very early time, jet lag, where someone has trouble sleeping because they pass 2 or more time zones, shift work disorder, where a person would be working when they should naturally be sleeping, and an irregular sleep-wake system where people take naps that are spread over the course of a 24-hour system rather than all at once during the course of several hours. Melatonin is not the only chemical that determines our sleep schedule. Adenosine also causes drowsiness because of slowed neuron activity. And caffeine has the same chemical structure that bears similarities to adenosine. It binds to the adenosine receptors and cancels out its sleep-inducing effects. And that's how caffeine wakes us up. There are ways to get more sleep for teens. They are minimizing exposure to artificial light, such as turning off your TV and gadgets, avoid sleeping in too late on weekends because it can confuse your body's biological clock and making it even tougher to wake up on the weekdays, and to also reduce caffeine consumption.